I'm bored. Oh wow. What the heck is that? My face though, like. I'm bored. Thank you. Thank you. No. No. I'm good. I'm not that pretty. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm weird. Nah. Hi, who was watching? Hello. I'm just bored. Oh, you see this phone? It's a rainbow. I painted it myself. Painted it with, I used a nail polish. I know it's kind of weird, but it was already messed up, so I just painted it in different colors. See? And I put like the gold in here. Like it was pink, and then it got messed up because like my mom had it and she painted it black, then back to pink and black again, and it got messed up. So she gave it to me, and I'm like, let me just fix it. I took my nail polish and just painted it and wait till it dried up, and then voila, I just painted in rainbows and just add the gold right here. It's cute. I mean, it's kind of cracked up, but anyway. I'm just bored. I don't know what else to do. Like, just sitting here. Yeah. So yeah, if you want, you could just ask me questions or whatever. Like, if you want to, like, get to know me. Hi, I'm Melissa. Hello. Yes. Yes, I am. Like, I've always been bi. Like, for as long as I can remember. Yeah. Pretty much. I hate how, like, when most people think that, oh, you're a bi, wow, do you even belong in LGBT or whatever? Like, I really hate that. I mean, not everyone, just some people think that way, but not everyone. Some people are really pretty cool. Um, so hi, how are you guys? Hi. How's it going? I'm just chilling over here. Don't have much to do, so I'm just like sitting here alone, whatever. Also, if you like, you can follow me on my Instagram. I mean, I have 2 accounts. My main one is just Living Dead Girl Melissa, pretty much. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you don't have to. Just saying. You can follow me on Instagram if you want. I always get that question a lot. Ever since I was in high school, like when I was in high school, people would just tell me, do you worship Satan or whatever, or this and that? Just because I dress or look a certain way doesn't mean I do. I mean, everyone's different. Maybe some people do, but I don't. I do listen to pop once in a while. Sometimes R&B. Like sometimes I would dress in all black, and sometimes I would dress in colors. I like colors like this, green, and like, look at this, the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid, like, like, and I'm chubby, like. I'm a big girl. I love the Little Mermaid. So I'm wearing the PJ pants. Ariel. I do like wearing bright colors once in a while, but I love mostly wearing black since I have black everything. But I do wear colors, like my favorite will mostly be blue or like lavender. Like I like pink. I wear a lot of pink as well. And well, rainbows. I love rainbows. Rainbows, everything. Everyone has different beliefs, and I guess I can be gothic. I'm not assuming that I am. I'm just saying, like, I like the goth style. I love the goth culture. But, like, I consider myself emo since I've always been that way. Like, I act more emo than I do goth. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm just like, I'm different. I'm like unique in my own way. And I listen to metal. I love metal. Heavy metal, death metal, deathcore, punk rock, sometimes 80s rock. I like the old 80s rock and roll music. But sometimes, like, once in a while, pop or alternative or like indie pop sometimes, soul. Like once in a while, like some jazz, like once in a while, like, and once in a while some country. Like, I'm not crazy about them, but I do like listen to them once in a while. Yeah. Any more questions? I remember in school when someone asked me that. I remember that one time I dyed my hair pink. It was like really fuchsia pink. It was pink, but the bottom was like orange color. It was like fuchsia pink. It was really pretty. The first time I dyed my hair, I remember it was half of the 12th grade year, and I was 18. And I remember when someone asked me, like, are you goth? Do you worship this Satan or whatever? I'm like, no. No. I mean, I like this style. What's wrong with that? And not all people worship Satan. Some people are not even gothic worship Satan. Like, you know what I mean? Hi! Hello. Let me see. Wait, I remember in school, like, school was really rough for me though. Like, I don't really go live on here often, just like once in a while, like once in a blue moon sometimes. Like, I'll just go live random because I'm bored usually. Um, but I'm gonna try to go live um more. So, can you make me a guest? A guest? I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm new to this sort of thing. Like, I don't use it a lot, so I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm weird. um. hmm, Does anyone else have any other questions they want to ask me or something? Hmm. I bet. No. Hey. Does anyone else have any other questions they want to ask me or something? Like, if you want to, like, get to know me and stuff. Like, I really don't want what else to talk about. Like, I'm just bored, so I don't know what to say, what to talk about. I could do is like tell a story maybe if I wanted. Like, I mean, if you want me to do a story time, I'll do a story time. I have like a bunch of stories I could tell. Hmm. Like maybe. Well, I used to love singing all the time when I was younger. That's something. Singing and stuff, and I used to like, well, sometimes I still do. I would write so many songs and just write whatever I experience or like feel. Like, I would just put it in a song or a poem. Like, it depends. Yeah. Hi. How's it going? People can be weird sometimes, or creepy. Like, sometimes I can be really weird and creepy, but like not to the extent of like that. That's weird, or that's way too fucking creepy. And like I remember, like I can be like shy sometimes, but not all the time. Like when I was younger, I used to be so shy and afraid and insecure, and be self-conscious in myself, and just like in school, I was just like, it was really hard for me when I was younger, and going through school every day. Hi. Um, Being bullied a lot, and it's a lot of. I do have a lot of bullying stories. Stories like, let's just say I've been through so much in my life. And funny, like, well, not funny, but like, been through so much and still be alive. You know, like, people sometimes when they go through so much in life and it's hard to just deal with, they feel like taking their own life away, and it's not really funny. Um, and like when I hear suicide stories or whatever, it does hit home, because I remember like feeling so alone. Like mostly, like when I was younger, I always felt wanting to just end my life and everything, just end it all. And I remember, like, I felt like unwanted and invisible, and like I did not exist at all. Like my life, my existence was nothing, and that's how I felt. I remember like part of me still feels that way, but it's not like as how I used to be, how I felt before. Um, yeah, it's like most of high school was terrible. I mean, it wasn't all that bad, but it was mostly bad sometimes. But I did have my good days in high school. Like, it wasn't like how everyone says it to be. High school was like you know how when you're a kid and you watch these like teen movies when you're a kid, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be a popular girl or a popular guy or whatever, and they're gonna put you in these groups or things or cliques. I'm like, but then when you go to high school, it's like not like that. Like there's no such thing as popularity all the time. Like mostly it's just people are in their own groups, I guess, cliques or whatever, and I think almost everyone gets along with almost everyone else. And it's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to just walk away from something if you feel like it's not right, and like it's okay. 'Cause you know what? I'm just ignore the drama. I'm not gonna get involved in that. But then again, it's good to just hey, I got some shit to say. I must stand up for myself. You know, I must stand up for myself and just hey, enough is enough. I'm gonna say something to you and stand up for what you believe in. Sometimes, even if it means standing alone, and when you walk away from something or from drama or people that bully you, it's not being a wimp. It's not being weak. It's being the bigger person. But sometimes enough is enough, you know? Yeah. Hi. Yeah, so when you know enough is enough is when, like, you're just tired of the bullshit and just, hey, like, this is me and I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks of me. I'm gonna be who I am. And, like, bullying, like, really, it needs to stop. Like, seriously, it really does. Thank you so much. Applause. Thank you. For those who are watching, listening to me talk, thank you. Thank you very much. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me when you listen. And, I remember when I was younger, I used to have a hard time speaking up and talking. And I was always so scared to just say what I want, speak up, and say what I really feel inside. Just keep everything hidden inside and not let it show. And my feelings, just keep it in. And it's not good to keep everything you felt bottled up inside, because one day you just explode. Just like, I can't take it no more, Hey. Welcome back. Thank you for saying the compliments. Thank you for that. I've been getting some weird comments. Really, really weird ones. Creepy. I'm just not going to pay attention to that, because it's not, like, no. I'm not going to pay attention to just, like, the bullshit. No. You have a feeling where, like, you try to talk, and there's always that, like, couple of people that are just random and creepy and weird and saying weird shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? And just like, nah, just ignore it, because, yeah, don't, like, waste your time listening or reading comments that are hate or weird or just creepy. I get those all the time, but, like, not all the time, but, like, back then when I was younger, when I was, like, a teenager, I get weird, creepy messages and comments and all that stuff, and I hated that. Not like now. Now it's like, I barely have those. It's funny, when I was younger, like, people thought, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this or that, you shouldn't live, you don't belong here, go kill yourself, oh, this and that, and I hated that, like, but I was too scared to just stand up for myself. But now I can, because I'm an adult. I'm not a teenager. I'm not a kid. I'm going to be 22 in August, my birthday, and in the summer. I'm 21. and people think like I look like I'm 17 or 18, maybe 16 or younger. I remember that one time when I was 15, someone said, "Why you're 15? I thought you were 12." I'm like, how? Like, I could just say I'm 16, you can believe me because I look like I'm 16 because I look so young. Like, I have this baby face that I look like a little girl, but no. Like, from up, I look like a little girl. But yeah. But I don't really mind people say that I look younger. Cause that means when I'm in my 50s, I'm gonna look like I'm 30 or something, you know? If I'm in my 50s, really old, and I still look young, yes. You're gonna be like, oh, you're 50 and you look like you're 30. I'm still look young though. Like that's cool. I don't mind. I'm gonna look young even though I'm not that young. um. Hmm. So I hope everyone's doing okay. Um. Hi. How is everyone? Like, how are you guys doing? Whoever's watching, hello. I'm Melissa. I'm just a young woman, adult woman. I'm not like I'm 16. I'm 21. Hey. You have any questions, you can ask me anything if you want. I may not answer everything, but I'll try to answer questions. I think there's little random live Q&A something. I don't know. Like, I'm just bored. And I'm like I thought like when I go live, because I'd rather go live. So just like once in a while, I'll do a live Q&A or just a random live because I'm bored. And why not? Hi. Yeah. I'm so hungry. I already ate, even though I'm hungry again. I feel like eating brownies or something chocolate. Like, I love chocolate, everything. So, yeah. Does anyone want to ask me anything? Thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you so much. Like, it really does mean a lot, so thank you. I don't know, I don't have anything else to say, but yeah. Yeah, and also I do have a YouTube channel. If you have not heard of it before, you feel free to check it out. It's the same name as my YouNow, like Living Dagger Melissa. I believe there's a link to my channel around here. I think there is on my profile. Yep. Living Dead Girl Melissa. People think it's weird that I have this name, that I use this name. Living Dead Girl Melissa. Well, the Living Dead Girl is from a song. If you have not heard of Rob Zombie or know of his work, or like the music or the movies that he has directed or like co-directed, check him out. Seriously, like, where have you been? He's awesome. He's really good at directing horror films, like really scary, bloody horror films. Rob Zombie, also known as White Zombie, and even his wife has been in some of the movies, especially in the movie Halloween, the remake. You know, Michael Myers. And what was that movie called? I forgot. He wrote this song and also made a movie about it too. I think it's called 1,000 Corpses something. It's a movie, and I never watched it, but I have heard of it, and I'm like, yeah, that was him at first. But I'm like, bro, that's pretty awesome to make a movie like that and direct it, and also be a musician, which is pretty cool. And even his song appeared in the movie. You know, Chucky, Child Play, Bride of Chucky. Well, his song, Rob Zombie's song, played like in the movie Living Dead Girl. Since I was a kid, I was always been like in love with that song, Living Dead Girl. I'm like, yes, this is my shit. And ever since, like, I thought like, maybe I should just have my like name. Like, I'll just be called Living the Girl Melissa. Like, boom. Like, I just love the song, and I love the name. Like, why not? And I don't really care, because I like it. And, yeah. And it don't matter if other people like it. As long as I like it, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not here to please everyone. You know. I please myself because I am myself, and I'll always stick to being myself. Yeah. Hi, new people watching. New people, hello. Time. So, Living Dead Girl from Rob Zombie. I think the album is Hellbilly Deluxe. Ooh. Thinking about dun, dun, out painting song. One sure way to bring the giant down. Check the lyrics. I couldn't find it. Oh, what are the lyrics to this song? Living Dead Girl. Hi. Dum, dum, dead girl. What are you thinking about? So does anyone have any questions? Anyone else? Anyone new here that want to ask me anything, or how am I doing, or how are you guys doing? Whoever is watching. Still love me, singing to me, for me, living dead girl, prone to me, singing to me, for me, living dead girl. Hi. Like a hunchback, sentiment smooth. Hmm. Hi. Does anyone want to ask me any questions? Anyone new watching would like to ask me anything? And sure. Hey. Oh, thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you so much. And I want to talk about, like, I've been talking for a while now, but been getting some creepy, weird people out there just like saying random things. I'm just like ignoring it. But not everyone, just some people. Well, since you're going live, you never know who's watching or whatever. And this crazy bullshit. Like, I can be weird and I can be creepy if I want to, but I'm not to the extent of like, that is way too weird. That's way too fucking creepy. Hell no. Like, I like some creepy shit, but not that far. Like, I can be weird and There's nothing wrong with being weird. Like, being weird and different and unique is beautiful. Like who wants to be normal? Like, what is normal anyway? Yeah. Hey. I'm just like bored. Hi, new people watching that I don't know. Oh, if you like to, you can follow me on my Instagram if you want. I do have two accounts. Same name, Living Dead Girl Melissa. I did explain the whole like Rob Zombie and his song Living Dead Girl Melissa that I love so much. Yeah. I love Rob Zombie and his work. He is really a talented person. Hey. Oh, and if you haven't heard or know already, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, like I'm trying to be a YouTuber, I guess. I think the first channel that I had was, instead of Living Decker Melissa, it was Melissa Vampira actually. I had that channel, like my old account, for 5 or 6 years, since I think I was around 11 or 12 years old, since I had that one. And all I did in that channel was sing, make a lot of cover songs, sing. But, people always told me that I can sing. And I had the guts to just make a video and sing and put it on YouTube. And I was a kid, so people telling me to just live your dream, be a singer and sing and whatever. People loved to hear me sing, I remember. But that was back then, and I guess I lost the confidence in myself and just stopped singing. Because I get so much hate comments on it, or you suck, or, you should stop what you're doing, you sing terrible, and, I just gave up on it. I still write songs, though. I write my own songs. Yeah, I've been singing since I was, 6 years old, and I wrote songs around the age of, 10 or 11 years old. I wrote songs. And I remember I used to keep a list of songs that I've written, and I would have at least 300 or 400 songs that I have written myself for the past years. But I lost a lot of my lyrics, all the songs, everything that I worked on, I lost it. Because my mom thought it was a waste of time to just be singing and stuff. I still write songs, it's just sometimes if I feel inspired to write a song or a poem, I love poetry. It depends on what kind of poem it is, though. I like poems, though. Some of it are romantic, some are dark and sad, mostly the ones I can relate to. And art, I love art, I love drawing. I remember I used to just draw all the time. I would draw so many cartoons, just drawing anything, cartoons. I would draw Sometimes I'll draw some from TV, like Phineas and Ferb, Scooby-Doo, even Barbies. I don't know, like I don't know. I even draw sometimes like birds. Like I thought it was beautiful, so I used to do that. Like I don't draw much anymore. If I want to, I'll just draw. Like, I don't know where I'll just draw something. I even draw like hearts or whatever, or self-portrait, something like that. Or I would draw like emo cartoons. I remember that. I used to go on YouTube and look up emo cartoons and just draw from like by hand. I would draw a cartoon from the video and just like draw it. And I remember, I think like I have a folder that I have kept since I was a kid. All the drawings that I had, I still keep it. Like, cause like why not? I'll keep my drawings. I'll keep some songs that I had written when I was a kid. The last song that I wrote myself was on my Google Drive. I didn't write it like in a paper, just typed it up in a Google Drive, like, cause I was lazy. That's why to write it down on paper. And the song, it's really long, but I was pouring out my feelings over someone. It was a girl, and I had feelings for this person, and like I thought things were okay, and I wrote this song for her, for this one person. The song is called She, but things happened and I got hurt. This person has been ignored for months and ghosting me, and I have no idea why or what I did wrong. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't know what I did wrong or what happened. Maybe it was all a big masquerade, like saying it was like a whole big lie. Like, and sometimes I would still cry over this person. I wrote this song for this person, and I guess it was all for nothing. I don't know. I even made I made a video of me singing it. Even though I'm not a good singer, like I can't really sing for shit. I did try. I'm not like amazing, but I think I can sing decent. I think I'm a decent singer. But now I have a new channel, YouTube channel. I don't use the old one. I use a new one now. It's called Living Their Girl Melissa, which I have now. That I had since 2016. I don't go by Melissa Van Bida anymore. I just go by Living Their Girl Melissa. Like, why not? I just started brand new. Just started a new channel in 2016. Because I wanted to just start off fresh. Like, I hated, like, I just didn't want to use my old one anymore. Because I didn't, I don't know, like, I just stopped. So I have this new channel that I don't really sing on, but I just talk. And I would tell my story, do story times, sometimes vlogging. I will talk about topics that I would feel strongly about, like depression, bullying, or LGBT topics that I will talk about, mostly bisexual topics. Sometimes I will do random videos, like random, funny, silly video, just to make people laugh in a way, I guess. I mean, if I can make people laugh, like, then I'm doing a good job. Or just, I'm like, just being me. And being open and expressing myself, just being me. And little by little, I'm trying to like grow my channel, and hopefully it will reach people. Cause I just want to like spread positivity and not so much negative stuff. But sorry, I stutter sometimes when I speak. Like I always have the problem of stuttering when I talk sometimes. But hey, whatever. I do talk about stuff like bullying or like my high school days, like bullying, that I have been bullied a lot at school, or I go through stuff at home when I was younger. Um, Things between my dad and me, and how things aren't always what they seem, and how sometimes not everyone has a perfect family. And I guess there's no such thing as perfect either. Even though we wish it could be, but not everyone has parents, not everyone has both, or just one, or neither, or even just grandparents, or even they grew up without parents. And people that do have parents, or even just one, and to have a family somewhat, but they still care about you at least, then be grateful, because not everyone has a family. And I know I'm grateful. Like, yeah, I have a family still, so I'm not the luckiest person in the world, but I'm kind of lucky in a way. Like, I have my ups and downs, I have my moments, I have my bad moments, I have my good moments, I have my bad days and good days. Yeah. There are moments where things turn out really awful, terrible for me, and some that are just really good, chill, nice, not so bad. Like, I don't have a terrible life, but there are some things in my life that happen, and I'm just like, why? Like, why did this shit happen to me? Like, what the hell did I do? Like, I try to be a good person. Like, I know I'm a good person. Like, I try to be the best I can be, and try to do some good things, trying to be positive, just stuff like that. And just being me. I don't like to get into drama and stuff. Like, I always never liked the drama. Like, I don't mind watching TV drama shows or whatever, but like in reality, like real drama in life, no. I don't want to deal with that. Especially when people argue or get, like, when they argue and scream. I hate that so much. Like, I get emotional. I can't handle it. Like, I can't handle when someone's angry at me or mad. Like, I don't like it. I can't handle it. Like, I will cry. I don't know why. Like, I just can't. Like, I would like when people just sort things out and not in a negative way. And I like to be on people's good side, not on their bad side. Yeah. Hey, everyone that's new watching, hello. Watching me ramble for like an hour now, I guess. I'm not good with time, but yeah. I do have a learning disability since I was a kid. I learned different, and I don't know a lot of things, and I don't claim to know everything, 'cause I don't, because I'm not that smart in like some subjects, like math, or just reading or science or history or something like that. Like, my best subjects would have had, when I was in school, it would have art and music class, and that's pretty much it. Or English. Yeah. I did pretty good in African American history. I was pretty good in that class, I remember. Even though I was depressed and going through a lot, I still studied and I still tried to do my work in school, even though I was feeling a type of way, and a part of me just didn't want to do anything at all and just sit there and be depressed the whole time. Like, but no, even though I was feeling so depressed and lonely, I still did my work in school. I still tried my best, and I didn't know a lot. And it was hard for me to process things in my mind because I didn't understand everything in school. Whenever they teach me, like it's like I hear them, but I don't hear them. Like it was hard because everyone learns different. Some people are just really smart, intelligent. Some people are just hard for them to learn, and not everyone understands that. Then like, and not every kid. Some people are born with Down syndrome or just some type of a learning disability, and they're put in different classrooms, different groups, and small rooms with not in their regular classes. It's like a weird type of schedule, and even though I don't have Down syndrome, I still learn differently. So they didn't put me in a basement where other kids were. They put me in like a lower class in small classroom of other kids who learn differently too, and their learning level is either it's high or low, and mine was like kind of low. Cause I always get C's and D's. Well, sometimes I would get A's or B's, but mostly C's or B's. Sometimes D's because it was hard to learn. Like that's it. It was just hard to learn, and I feel I feel like barely anyone understands that. Saying, "Oh, you can do better," or this and that, or "Oh, don't worry, I'll help you out." Like they don't always try to help you out. Like they don't understand. They don't know how you feel. And some people that are slow, or people would say retarded, which I don't like that word. I just don't like that word. I don't know why. It's the way people say it. If they say it in a negative way, I don't like it. Because I remember in school there were these two students they had Down syndrome, and they had classes in the basement in the school, and we were all getting our lunch, and they came up just to get their lunch, and I was like, they were in the front, and these two guys right behind them, and I was behind them, and I heard the guys were making fun of them for being slow or calling them ugly, and I'm just looking at them like shaking my head like, no, you don't do that shit. No, you don't do that. You don't make fun of somebody just because they learn different from you or they are born different. No, you don't do that shit. No, like I hate that fucking I freaking hate that. Just because you don't understand it, you don't have to just make fun of them because they're different from you. And they were making fun of them, laughing at them and stuff. And then one of them, one of the girls that had Down syndrome was like, "Shut up!" And I'm like, "Yes!" Like she stood up for herself. I'm like, "Yes, girl." I didn't really say it, but in my mind, I'm like, "Yes, good." Like, and the two guys that they turn around and they shut up. I'm like, good, y'all both shut the fuck up, cause you don't say that shit to nobody, no. And I went up to her and I gave her a hug, and I'm like, don't listen to them, their words and what they say does not matter. Only your opinion matters, and no one else's. Just think of what they're saying to you is crap. But once they get older, they're gonna regret what they did in school and be like, oh my god, I did this, or I was so dumb when I was in high school, or I did some dumb shit, and I'm an adult, I'm older now, I'm mature, whatever. And when I was in school, I never did stupid stuff like that. Always been quiet, and I always been a good student. I remember like I barely did anything bad. Like I've always been like on the teacher's good side and whatever, you know, keep to myself. I hate when people like when they knew that I was different or learned different. They'd be like, "Oh, why you like this girl? Why you like Melissa? She's retarded. Ew, why you like her?" Like, okay, and so what? If a person likes that person, who cares if they're slow or not? Who cares if they were born different? Who cares, like, if they have a disability? If they love them, if they like them, or if you want to be with them or be their friend, who cares? Like, it don't matter. It's not your place to make fun of them or judge them, you know? It's because you don't understand. Imagine one day if you have kids and you learn from a doctor, oh, your child has this, dot, dot, dot. You know, you would protect your child. Like, hell yeah. Like, no one make fun of my kid and be like, hell fucking no. Or even if a person is LGBT, you don't make fun of them because they're different. Regardless, like, a person can like whoever they like regardless of their gender or sexual orientation. Love is love, always and forever. Like, no matter what you like or you want to love, you'll be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. Since I was younger, I never had anything against it at all. Even though people, like, in my family or just my mom or dad or whatever, taught me things like, oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's gross. That's disgusting. Like, no. When I was a kid, like, I would see that, like, and I would not react in a gross way. I would not say anything disgusting because to me, when I was a kid, I watched it like nothing. Like, okay, like I didn't really care. I didn't care if a guy kissed a guy or a girl kissed a girl. I did not really care. When I was 5 or 6, 7, 8 years old, I would watch a music video from Christina Aguilera called Beautiful, and in her music video she had two couples that were gay, and I watched it like nothing. Like, but then my dad comes in, watched the video, he's like, ew. And I'm just like, why that was my question. Why? like I couldn't say anything bad about it, to be honest. And I'm like, once I got older, I'm like, they're just two people who love each other. There's nothing wrong with loving who you want to love, regardless if you're gay or lesbian. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't know a lot. I didn't know that there were more than that there was a spectrum. I had no idea. I was a kid. I'm like, wow, I learned more, like, little by little. Like, when I get older, I learned more. I didn't know there was a thing called bisexual. I had no idea about that. Like, part of me have these crushes, these feelings. Yeah, I would keep them inside. I would hide it and just lock it away in a box. Like, lock it, put it in a chain, and put it somewhere else. Like, but it's still there. And I thought most girls thought the way I did, but I didn't know. Like, I still kept it to myself because I was scared, like, I was scared, like, what if no one will, like, accept it or think it's weird. And I remember once I went to middle school and I was like around 12. I heard a couple girls around my age, 12 or 13, around my age, say, oh, they're bisexual, they're bi. And I had a feeling what it meant. They were saying, oh, I'm bi. Oh, did you know I'm bi? Like they just say it, like, I don't know, like, they didn't really care. They just said it. And in front of other girls and guys, and then in in the lunch cafeteria, and I'm like, wow, like, and they did not give a shit. They did not care. They just say, oh, this is who I am. Like, boom, there it is, you know. And it took me a long time to learn about it, and part of me felt like denying it, and then later on accepting it. Until I went to high school. Like, when in high school, that's when I accepted it. It took me a long time since middle school. Like, when from being a kid, I was confused, to like middle school, like being preteen. It's like, okay, learning a little bit, like, and then being in denial halfway through high school, and then accepting it when I was around 17 or 18, around there. And like, and then looking back, it's like, okay, looking back, I realized I've always been bi. Like, thinking about it, processing in my mind, looking back, I've always been bi. That's me. And I feel comfortable with the label. Now, even though not everyone is into labels, but, you know, some people like it, some people don't. Yeah. And part of me was scared. I remember when I was younger, part of me was scared to embrace being bi and embrace LGBT and stuff. I was so scared what others would think of me. I was so terrified. But then once I, come to accepting it, it's fine. It took time because I was so terrified and scared of my family. Like, we're kind of a broken family, kind of, because, like, I only have my mom, my dad, just, like, I haven't seen my dad since, like, I don't know, November or October. So, I think the last time I saw my dad was somewhere in October. Like, somewhere in October, and it's, like, now January. And I haven't seen him for a couple months. I haven't seen him. Because we don't have it's like before, in 2013, our relationship wasn't that good. Because when I was younger, I think, still a teenager back then, I got pregnant at 16. And now I am a young mom. I'm a single mom and stuff. And I struggled a lot every day. I struggle. And because I can't get a job. Try to, but I can't. And if when I do, I'll get fired because I can't handle customers, because I'm not patient. I'm not patient. If you're rude to me, I will be rude to you back. Like, if you're rude to me and if I'm working and you're rude to me, I'm gonna say some shit to you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I know you do that. You have to just keep your mouth shut. You can't. Oh, the call is right. Like, no, not always. Sometimes there are rude customers, and I cannot be patient. I can't just be like, oh, you're stupid, you can't do your job right. I'm like, who's working here, me or you? I did, so shut up, And I feel like I cannot handle staying in a job for 4 hours or 5 hours or more. Because I have asthma, and I cannot last for longer than that. Then I would keep using my inhaler every time, I would use my inhaler every 4 hours and stuff, and that's a very pain to bite, especially during the winter time. Not like in the summer, where my asthma attacks are not as bad as in winter, which right now it's winter, it's cold outside, it's been snowing, and right now the snow is clearing, but it'll probably snow again. Maybe tomorrow or tonight, I don't know. Like, I barely get out much. I'm just kind of person. Because I've always been that way. Since I was a kid, I would just stay at home. Like, I never went to teenage parties or went drinking, whatever, did illegal stuff at a young age. I never did any of that. When I was younger, I was just a good girl. Like, I was a good kid. Stay at home and not go out, not go to party or anything like that. So when they say to me, oh, if you're gonna be a mom at 16, you're gonna ruin your life, I'm like, not really, because I don't really get out at all. I went to party in my life, so I'll be staying home with a baby. So nothing really changed that much. I mean, things changed. I became a mom, but everything else is like, somewhat the same. Like, I'm still home. Like, it's hard being a single parent. Being a young single parent, and for 3.5 years being single and being a mom and, you know, raising a child who's 4 years old. And like, I always wanted my own family one day, but I'm still waiting for it to happen. Like, to like one day meet someone, whoever the person is, I don't really care. And we have a connection, and meet, fall in love, and maybe if things are good in the relationship, then we can be our own family. I can move out and have my own little home, whether it's a house or not, and have me and my partner, and we can have our kids and whatever. I mean, I already have one kid, but if my partner wanted to have more, then okay, why not have one more or two? Like, why not? It wasn't easy being a single parent, though. It's hard being a single parent, and hard to find a partner that will accept you for you and your child. It's not easy, because I hate when I was 16 or 17 years old. I hated it when I became a teen mom and people would just try to use me. Oh, you're a mom now. You already had sex, so you must be a whore or whatever. And I hate that. It really pissed me off so much. It made me so freaking angry. Like, just because I'm a young mom, and yeah, I had sex. Okay, I'm a mom. Big whoop. That happens to almost everyone. That happens all the time. The young girls, they get pregnant young. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. But it really pisses me off when they call you a whore or a slut because you're a teen mom. Like, that really pisses me off. Like, they don't know fucking shit. They don't know shit. Okay, they don't know what you fucking been through. Okay, you don't bully someone. I mean, make fun of them and not know what they've been through, because you don't know. You could bully someone and they can go through stuff at home. They could be abused at home, or seeing a drug addict stepdad, or your actual dad. They could be in foster homes. Not everyone has parents or whatever, and it really makes me angry. I'm like, and you never know that you could drive someone to a point of suicide. You could never know, like, sometimes bullying could drive someone to kill themselves. And that makes me so angry and upset. Because you don't think, what you say might affect someone. Or what you do would affect someone in their life. Like, I understand you're whatever. Maybe you have self-hatred or something, or you like to put people down to make yourself feel better. No. Imagine it like when you're a child and they're going through something. You should talk to them. Don't just assume shit or just be mad at them, or love your child no matter what, regardless. And show them unconditional love. And say, hey, no matter what, you're still my kid. You're still my child. I'm gonna still love you no matter what. You know? You know, I raised you, you know, I gave birth to you, and I don't have the heart to just throw you out as if you were nothing to me, because you're my child, you're my blood, and I will still love you, you know? And that's a really good parent right there. That's a good parent. A parent that disowned their child, that's not a good one at all. I mean, you don't throw your kid out. I mean, they're especially when they're minors, you know? Especially when they're minors. You don't throw them out. Because your beliefs are different or something, or, you know. But anyway, I want to end this here. I've been on here long enough and rambling and stuff about random stuff. Random stuff. Yeah. So, goodbye guys. Goodbye everyone. I'll be live somewhere next time, maybe. Yeah. So, bye. Hope you have a good day, a good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is, you know, you're watching, you know. Hope you're doing okay, and take care of yourselves. Stay positive. Love. So, bye guys. I'm gonna end this.